and welcome to All Red TV on our first ever World Cup stream. And I'm joined by my good mate Ben. How you doing, Ben, mate?
Very good.
Uh,
Just
yeah,
waiting to do the game on myself.
I think we've got wall-to-wall football for 5 weeks, haven't we now?
Yeah.
Something
The,
like that.
the,
Yeah, and first of all, I think Ben would like it. I think Ben would agree with me here. I'd like to welcome all 177 new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. In 4 days, it's outstanding. I have set them all a challenge, Ben, and the challenge I've set everybody is on TikTok and the other socials, and obviously you've got the QR code as well. I've set them a challenge that we reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of July and 400 watch hours. And if we achieve that number, one subscriber, will receive out of my own personal collection one of my 200 Liverpool shirts. One might be signed, it might not, but they're all stellar jerseys. So somebody's going to be very happy at the end of this, hopefully. But no, I'm really pleased, mate, how it's going. But the World Cup's underway. What are your thoughts, Ben? Here's my question: who do you think will fail to get out the group?
I think, you look at the format, it's a huge tournament now, 48
It's
teams.
massive.
I don't think you'll see any upsets in the groups, unfortunately. I think there is some strong groups, but I just think all the you-know-whos will get through, like
Mm.
Germany, France. I've been saying for a long time that there's two teams you have to look out for this tournament, and they're both from South America.
Yeah,
Colombia and Ecuador.
yeah. I think Colombia, they always do well. I think Ivory Coast are going to upset a few people as well. How do you think Scotland will get on? I hope they get out the group. I really do. And Jimenez, he's just re-signed for Wolves on a free transfer from Fulham.
Yeah.
Uh,
I always said he should go back to Wolves, to be fair.
yeah,
Um,
and they've sacked the manager today.
yeah, we'll have to talk about that probably next week.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
but yeah, this is going to be brilliant. I mean, I did. I don't know if you've seen it on FIFA.com. If you go on FIFA.com, it's called the Breakdown Challenge, Ben. And basically, all the groups are there. You select your top four teams from each, or in order 1 to 4, and then once you've done all your groups, you 1 to 4, you then select 8 out of the 12 remaining teams for third places for your round of 32. You
I've done that.
then, after your round of 32, you've got to predict your last 16. And then the semi-finals, and you'll think will win it. No, I've gone for Argentina to win it and beat Brazil in the final.
I did that like an hour ago, and I had Spain beating Argentina in the final.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have England getting. I didn't have England getting out of the group stage.
Yeah,
I,
I think you're exaggerating a bit too much
no,
there.
well, I think they'll get out the group, but I don't think they'll go any further than the last 16. I don't think. Um,
I mean, you could say that for a lot of teams, though, couldn't you? Really, it depends
yeah,
on where
you,
teams finish because
you
at
could.
the end at the end of the day, look at France's group; they could easily finish third. Senegal and Norway are no pushover teams.
No, I agree, and I think that I mean, obviously now with the weather over there, this is going to affect a lot of the European teams. I think. Um,
The one
uh,
European team that won't be much affected will be Spain, which is
Spain,
why I
yeah,
predict them to do well
yeah,
because they're used to
because of
conditions
the
like this.
climate, you've got to, aren't you? You'd have
Yeah,
to go with them. I mean,
it's what.
I've researched my family tree, and I've got German relatives. That's why I follow Germany. And unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do anything in this. Um, Sadly,
I think, like England, Germany's potential is limited at the quarterfinals. I think
mm,
England can go further because they've got a better manager. But yeah,
yeah.
Germany are basically relying on Wirtz and Musiala.
Who's your? Have you got? Who's your top 5 players to look out for in this tournament for you?
Ooh,
Anybody
actually,
off the top of your head? Who would your top 5 players be?
Antonio Nusa,
Mm-hmm.
Lamine Kamara,
Yeah.
Jan Diamande, obviously he's linked to Liverpool. That could happen in the next couple of
It's
weeks.
looking like it's going to happen. Apparently, there's a
A
bid
bid in
been made.
place. Yeah, so that's three. This and then it's not players, but I've got some teams. I'm keeping an eye on Norway, Ecuador, Morocco, Senegal. Like,
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Norway do.
hmm,
Um, and
Erling
Sw-
Haaland, Erling
and
Haaland's first World Cup,
yeah,
especially.
and Sweden, and
Hmm.
you know, I mean, I don't, you might not agree with this one, mate, but I hope Holland have a decent World Cup. I just hope
I
they don't fall flat like they always do.
I hope Van.
Unfortunately,
I couldn't. I'm not really in the same boat. I couldn't care less for the Netherlands. I just hope that Van Dijk has a good individual tournament.
yeah. I
Get
mean,
get some confidence back in that brain coming
well,
into next season.
yeah, and I think I hope Scotland do well. I really do because I mean I've got some good friends up there, and I mean crikey, the last time they were in the World Cup, it's 3 generations ago, so a lot of them have never seen Scotland in it.
Mm.
And I hope I hope for Andy Robertson's sake, he has an absolute pearler of a World Cup.
Ah,
And John McGinn, I do like John McGinn.
yeah.
Super
Scotland,
John.
Scotland, Scotland. From my perspective, I actually see them getting out of the group because they
Yeah,
can qualify.
I
Because
think. I think
in
it's.
real,
Would you agree? I think it's important to win the first game because they play Brazil, don't they?
no, Scotland's first game is versus Haiti.
It's Haiti, isn't it? And
It's
then,
Haiti,
yeah,
and then
and
they've
then they
got
play.
and then they've got Morocco, and then they've got Brazil in game
Yeah.
three. Oh, Mexico have just scored.
Oh, what a goal that was! Have you seen how many Mexicans are in the Aztec Stadium?
I'd like to
Yeah.
hope that a stadium in Mexico is filled with Mexicans. To be fair,
Oh,
Greg.
they are outnumbering the South Africans by about 10-1.
Craig,
But yeah,
you do realise the stadium's in Mexico. That's
yeah. But
why.
I mean, the thing is, it's the most famous stadium in world football, isn't it? I mean, I can
The
remember
Azteca,
that. I mean, I don't know what year you were born,
2004.
right? So I can remember the 1970 World Cup, Brazil, right, and then obviously '86 Maradona, and you can
Hand of
still
God.
watch. Yeah, Diego Maradona. I mean, I mean that
Ah,
was his tournament. But
yeah,
the thing is, as well, since football's been in colour, England have never won the World Cup.
yeah.
I shouldn't laugh, mate. Should I really? But
I mean, it is quite comical with how many talented players that have come through the English ranks that they haven't got to a World Cup
well,
final since '66.
that's frustrating because they've got the players,
Yeah,
they've got the talent, Ben. They've got the squad. I mean, and now I think this is a good question. This I watched something on YouTube the other day, right, and they were discussing the World Cup in England, and a well known creator came out and said that if England win the World Cup, there should be an asterisk at the side of it because the manager's German.
that's stupid. No,
He said the national manager should be English.
if Curacao do well, should we not take notice of their achievements because half of their entire squad's Dutch? Shut up, man.
You know,
Brazil have got an Italian. Should we put that risk next to their name if they win it
yeah.
because they've got
Well,
Carlo?
Sweden have got an English manager. They've got Harry Potter's dad, haven't they?
Yeah. Uh,
You know, they've got Super Graham Potter.
I don't think people understand what an asterisk means.
No, I mean, City should have one at the side of everything they've won for me, but that's a different subject. Oh, you go, Bruce. I mean, 48 teams. It's the biggest World Cup there's ever been, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
What I find crazy is that before this World Cup even started, so we've never seen a World Cup with this many teams, and they're
no,
already talking about expanding it to 64.
no, it's too many.
Yeah.
But
At that point, and what if you go beyond 48 teams, in my opinion, it no longer becomes the spectacle. Like it loses that glamour.
I've got a question here. If you can answer this for me, you're a genius.
Okay.
Seriously, what? How have America had the World Cup twice and England have only had it once in
Money.
66? Yet the USA have had it twice now.
I'd say it's down to money. America have a lot more money than Liverpool, England, especially
You,
since '66 after the fall of the empire.
you know, I mean, I dread to. I can't even begin to think what it's cost people from England and Scotland to go over there for this.
Yeah, so I seen some TikToks of a guy
Uh,
from England. He went to America and he was talking about all the expenses, and
oh,
and just before he got to like basic day-to-day expenses, so like food, drink, and whatever you need to get through the day, he's talking at like £20,000 just for this trip. I saw I saw another guy who sold his house a month ago for this.
I
Yeah,
can't. Well, I can't get my head around that. Why? So where's he going to live when he comes back?
I hope he's got a few good mates.
Well, yeah. Um,
Just just
Gianni,
seen that
yeah, Infantino. I do not like him. You know.
he, he's made Sepp Blatter look like an angel.
Yeah, well, it came out yesterday about him, didn't it? He's been charged by his ex-boss, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Criminal charges by Platini. But
that,
I
that
think
makes it.
Spain. I think Spain will do well in this. I think Lamine Yamal. I'm looking forward to watching him.
Hmm.
Who do you think will win the Golden Boot?
Mbappe.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I can't see beyond him, mate. I've been scratching my head. I can't see anybody else. I'm not even considering Harry Kane.
I mean, I,
He couldn't score against Costa Rica the other night.
I mean, I could see Harry Kane scoring goals because he does love a step head in against Panama, maybe Ghana. But I just think Mbappe's got his eyes on that top World Cup goal scorer. I think his record, which is currently held by closer.
Yeah. Who's your pick for the Golden Ball?
Lamine Yamal.
Mm, yeah. There's no Golden Glove, is there?
No, I think there's a. I don't think. I think there is. I don't
Because
know.
they've not spoke about it on Sky or what have you. But I mean, I tell you what surprised me as well. I can't believe Ray Wungamo is not in the England 55 squad.
I'm not surprised, unfortunately.
But
Tuchel,
I, I'm glad in a way, so he doesn't get injured.
yeah, it
You
gives him a
know,
summer to work with.
yeah.
Areola,
You know what? I think Tuchel. I think he'll do well.
yeah,
I
he's a
do.
knockout. Tuchel's a knockout specialist, so
Yeah. This type of football suits him
yeah.
rather than a league rather than the Premier League.
yeah.
Um,
I've just seen that Mexico goal. That was so poor from South Africa.
mm. What do you think of that? What do you think of that Mexican shirt?
It's nice to be heard the green. I like the green.
Yeah, the away one's nice as well.
Yeah, Mexico
Uh,
always seem to whip out the nice kits.
yeah,
I mean, it is Adidas, so that doesn't surprise me.
no. Um, I mean, England are still winning, can't they?
Yep.
Scotland. I've got Scotland's new shirt for the World Cup. They're with Adidas. That's nice. And if you
See what
like it, if you like the Scotland shirt, Ben, I tell you what, you know, I got it for brand new with tags. I got it brand new with tags from eBay for 35 quid. Right, so it's just about shopping about. Um, yeah, but yeah,
I don't, I don't,
I had to go and have a sleep this afternoon because I've been up since 3:30, and I thought I'm not going to see the game tonight. Plus, we're streaming, so I go and have a couple of hours kit. But I've been looking forward to this, yeah. But the cheapest ticket's 60 quid, and then you can forget it after that.
yeah, and even those
$60, and
tickets,
then it's silly.
then the tickets that are cheaper in the heavens. So
Yeah. And then it's just absolutely nuts. But I mean, yeah, there's another game tonight, and then there's 3 games tomorrow.
what's those games? I know, but there's a
Uh,
game for Bosnia.
there's 3 games. I'm bringing it. I've just had it up on my Sky Sports app. Actually, I've been looking at the fixtures tomorrow. Yeah, uh, tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, there's 3 games on Saturday. Sorry, there's 2 tomorrow, 3 on Saturday. Saturday, um, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 2 o'clock in the morning. Um,
There's a game on.
Qatar and Switzerland, Brazil and Morocco, and United States and Paraguay.
Yeah, I'm excited for that Brazil-Morocco game, I can't lie.
And tomorrow we've got Korean Republic against Czech Republic, and Canada against Bosnia and Herzegovina.
I've got high hopes for Canada in this tournament.
Canada, you would think Canada would win that. Jesse Marsh is in charge, former Leeds United boss.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's in Canada as well, so they'd want to
yeah,
get off to a winning start in front of their own people.
yeah. How do you think Iran will do? Or do you think they'll just get absolutely battered like Tunisia and um,
I don't think Tunisia will get absolutely battered. They're a decent footballing nation, but
what about
neither will Iran.
Belgium with Mr. Martinez, Roberto
What?
Martinez?
Roberto Martinez coaches Portugal.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he was with Belgium, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's put a thing out yesterday about Diogo Jota.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I think do all right. They'll do all right. Portugal. My only concern's Ronaldo because of his
yeah,
age.
yeah. I've said the same thing for a long time now that Portugal need to move past Ronaldo. Like,
Yeah,
he's their best ever player, and he's done so much for the national team, but he can barely move. Like, it's very
yeah, I'm concerned about him. But what about who is it? What about Denmark? How do you reckon they'll get on?
I don't think they'll do very well. They're not the same team they were from 2021 in that Euros. And plus, Ericsson's going to miss this tournament now, and after what happened the other day.
Yeah, that was the only good thing about that is that he actually walked off the pitch.
Mm.
I think he should retire now, mate. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I do think it is time to hang up the boots. I think his family will be telling him that. Like
Yeah,
that's the it's he's had his warning now. Like
yeah,
yeah, he had his big moment with death. He survived that. Now he's
yeah,
had his warning. It's time to pack your bags, mate. Go and
yeah.
enjoy your life. You're still very young in life terms.
And he's got a young family as well, so they come first, surely to God.
Yeah.
Um, oh,
Yeah.
um, but
And all you can really do is, if he does choose to retire, is respect that decision because it'd be the right one.
if you was Thomas Tuchel, would you start Jude Bellingham in the campaign?
Yes, yes,
You have to,
ab-
don't you?
absolutely. Jude Bellingham is England's third best player after, in my opinion, if you rank England players, it's Kane, Bellingham, and Konza or Saka. It could be Saka as well. It's between Saka and Konza, but because Konza's form this year, I'd give it to him.
Yeah, I think Harry Kane will do well. He's a poacher. He knows where the net is, and he always scores when it matters. I'd have liked to see him at our club, but obviously, um, we were never linked with him. But he's pulling the trees up in Germany, that's for sure. But anybody would really. But I think I'm looking forward to watching Argentina.
Yeah,
Um,
I wonder how they'll do as the defending champions pressure.
yeah, because I think it's not easy winning the bloody thing, but to go back to back's really, really difficult.
Yeah, I mean France made it look easy last time when they got
France
to
have
the
got a
final.
great France have got a great squad, you know.
I don't really, France's midfield concerns me a lot. Like for a team with good defenders and such a like a Lamborghini attack, the midfield options are very average.
Yeah.
And the problem is the guy in charge of the France team is an idiot, and he's going to pick Adrien Rabiot
Oh,
for some reason.
Didier Deschamps.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
I mean, when you look at his record with France, what they've won, I mean,
Yeah, he's earned the right to make his own choices, but like it
yeah,
doesn't mean they're the right doesn't mean they're the right ones.
no, I mean, the thing is as well. I mean, Deschamps, I can remember he was some player, that's for sure. He was a hell of a captain for France. But whoever takes his place, they've
It's
got a
it's
lot.
Zidane. It's Zidane.
It's got to be Zizou, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's already an
Um,
agreement in place.
um, they've got a lot to live up to, that's for sure. But I think the group stages will be interesting, and then after group stages, the round of 32 is going to be really interesting.
That the round of 32 would be the best of the worst.
Um,
The best of the worst bunch, in my opinion.
do you think Norway will get out the group stage?
Yes.
Because I've watched our friend's video on his TikTok already, and his predictions. Who he doesn't want to win the World Cup. Obviously, his first choice was England. He doesn't want us winning it. He doesn't. Oh, sorry, I'm not saying us. He doesn't want England winning it. He certainly doesn't want France winning it or Sweden because they're his neighbours.
Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't even mention his own country in it though. He, he never mentioned Norway because he doesn't like Erling Haaland. But I'll tell you what made me laugh because the thing is, I should have took a photo of it and sent it to him and put it on the chat. Did you not see the Norwegian squad in the Viking outfits? with
Yeah, I
the
saw
long,
that.
there was a photo. The entire squad before they flew to America, they were all dressed up in Viking rig out with a long boat in the background. I should have took a photo and sent it him, but oh yeah, I mean, the only thing what upsets me with this World Cup, Ben, it feels really weird not seeing Italy in it. You know,
I don't think it's weird to not see Italy in a World
but
Cup. I
they
mean,
didn't deserve it.
yeah, they didn't deserve it. Like they didn't deserve to qualify for the last World Cup, which they didn't, and they didn't deserve to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, which they didn't.
No, three on the bounce now they've missed.
Like you said about Scotland and multiple generations
Yeah,
not be seeing them in the World Cup, we're dangerously close to witness to being or hearing Italians say they've not seen their team in a World Cup.
exactly. I mean, I mean, they've got to get it right now. The Azzurri, they really, really have for the next world for the Euros, next Euros, and then the next World Cup in Spain, isn't it? 4 years after
Spain,
that, Spain.
Morocco, Portugal with
So
3 South American teams.
so Italy have got to qualify for Spain.
Yeah.
Um, but
The
yeah,
thing
I
is,
think that
the thing,
when we get to the main parts of this tournament, I think you're big. Like you said, I think your bigger hitters will be there. Um, I can see. Who did I have? England. Who did I have? I had Spain knocking England out.
I don't think England can play Spain unless they qualify third in the group. So I assume you have England as one of the best third place
Yeah,
teams.
I had England finishing third. Oh, so I had them finishing. I had them finishing second because they're in the same group as Croatia, aren't they?
Yeah, England's group is Croatia,
Yeah,
Ghana,
Panama.
Panama, and Ghana.
Because the thing is, how do you reckon Luka Modric will fare in this? Because he's knocking on as well. He's in his 40s, isn't he?
Uh,
Late 30s, going on for his 40s. Because
uh,
Martinez, he's in his 40s, the keeper at Villa.
uh,
He's still,
Martinez,
yeah, I think he's the oldest goalkeeper, I think. Um, but
Emiliano
yeah,
Martinez is like Emiliano Martinez is 30.
I'm looking forward to watching Luka Modric. Because Croatia normally do well.
Yeah, I think Croatia would be not as good as people think they are. Like Modric can't like he's a good player, but I don't think he's going to be able to do what he was able to do in the 2022 World Cup.
Let's have a look at surely the groups have got to be here, surely. Let's have a see. Um, yeah, hang on. I have to click on that. Right. So we'll see. Groups.
Have you seen the Bernardo Silva's going to Real Madrid?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been doing three a day on transfer daily, and I tell you what, mate, I tell you what, it's bloody hard to keep up with it because it's just all the time. It's constantly changing. I mean, Liverpool today, they've been linked with a move back for. It's not going to cost them any 55 million buyback clause for Joe Kwanzaa. Um,
Um, no,
I think he'd
that's
be a
not going
good
to
right
happen.
back option.
No, that deal can't happen this summer. The buyback option only comes into play next summer.
and from what I've been reading, he's already agreed terms, so he's happy to come back.
Yeah, that was part of the move. Like with Leverkusen, is we agreed with Kwanzaa terms for a future contract, and we've already agreed the fee with Leverkusen, but it can only be activated from 2027 onwards.
But when I've been looking at when I've been doing the transfer things, the main Liverpool one is, and it's every day, and it's about 3 or 4 times a day, because it's not going away. Is the Yandy Amandi one? It's just relentless with it, because apparently the club are pushing for it. They want to get it done, and
Yeah,
apparently
they
today Liverpool have offered 90 million for him.
yeah
But
they wanna get it done before the World Cup because I can only imagine his price getting higher if he has a good
well,
tournament.
that's what I said. That's what I said on one of me on when I did the stream the other on last Friday. When I just did the stream and I clipped the shorts, one of them, and I said, whoever we're targeting, I said, what if they have an absolute stellar World Cup? The price is going to absolutely rocket.
That's not
And
just a problem exclusive to Liverpool though. Every club's gonna have that issue.
so I think there's about 5 clips which were done from it, and that one clip about Areola and who he wants to bring in, it's had 9,000 views.
Yeah, the shorts
Um,
seem to get YouTube shorts seem to do much better than long
but
form
yeah,
videos.
and hey, and it's true what they say. I mean, I'm knocking on now, but it's true what they say. You learn something new every day. And what I actually learned yesterday is, and this is from the biggest guy on what we're on now, obviously on YouTube, that he's the biggest content creator going. There's nobody bigger than him. And what he actually does, every single short he's made from the beginning, every short he's done, he links to his current video.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets his views. So that's what I've done with ours. I've linked it to the latest one. So this one, when I do the shorts off this, they'll be linked to it, and every other short we've done will also be linked to it. So that way, it creates more traffic for the channel, and that's how you get your views and your subscribers. Apparently,
Yeah.
um, but oh
Eh,
come on, I mean, we are way in front of these guys, aren't we? Time is it over there now in Mexico?
in the Americas, it'll be like 3, 4 p.m.
Yeah, it's. I mean, because like it's 25 to 9 here, isn't it?
Uh,
Um,
20 to 9. Yeah.
and apparently they're having 3 water breaks per game, aren't they?
I think it's only two.
Is it,
One at the like 25th minute, and then obviously they'll have half time, and then they'll come out for the second half. They'll do like 15 minutes of the second half, 20 minutes, and they'll have another water break, and they'll go from there. And no more stops unless someone gets injured or substitutions and whatnot.
so who's your out of all? Well, there's 48 teams in this, isn't there? So
Yeah.
who's your favourite team in this then?
Well,
What I mean is, who you supporting throughout this tournament? Who's your pick?
well, my
Spain.
main team, my main team is obviously England. I'm English, so I'm gonna have to. So I'll have to support England. I,
You
I,
don't,
I
mate.
don't.
You know you don't. No, you don't.
No, I do think you kind of have to. You have to root for your home nation. Like you don't have to want them to win, but you have to root for them. It's just weird if you don't, in my opinion. Like you can also root for other teams, but if you're not going to root for England, but despite being English, what's the point?
But you want to be
Like
happy though, you mate.
it's the
Oh,
it's the
have
what?
you? Did you see this today? This is absolutely diabolical and simply absurd.
What is it?
If you are caught with an England flag hanging from your house or your apartment or wherever you live, you are going to get fined £2,500
I don't believe that.
for having a St George's flag hanging out your window.
Nah, I don't think
I
that's
don't
true.
have one anyhow. I don't.
I think that's scaremongering from some internet troll
But
because it's
the
a
thing is,
welcome.
The thing is, it's the biggest football party on the planet. It only comes every 4 years,
It's
so
not just
why
the
not?
biggest. It's not just the biggest football party. It's the biggest sporting event in the world.
So we have to wait 4 years for it. So why not enjoy it?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. The kickoff
That's,
times are a little bit crazy for this one, but
yeah, I this has been discussed on social media for a couple of days now, but I disagree with the time zone stuff because this is what Americans had to do when games are on in Europe and stuff like the Champions League.
well, look at our friend who comes on stream with us, and he's getting up at 4 in the morning to watch Liverpool. You know what I mean? When the Premier League season starts, so it's only the same thing. It's just all
Mm,
right. We've got to do it now.
yeah. I mean, if you don't want to watch if you don't want to watch a game, you can always just enjoy a nice sleep. Like it's
Yeah,
no one's forcing to stay
you,
up and
you
watch a
don't.
game.
No, you don't have to watch every single one, but I probably will actually because this is what
I'm gonna,
this is what makes my world go round. Watching and talking about football.
yeah, I am gonna
Uh,
go back to your point though about like having fun and it being a one only an every 4 years thing because, like I was saying, like if you don't support the nation you're from, it's just a bit weird in my opinion. But like I was saying, you can have other teams you'll be happy with if they do well. Like for me, I've got Senegal, Norway, and Ecuador that I'm going to be rooting for as well. Like I'm going to have a keen eye on them and hope they do well. Egypt as well for Salah.
yeah, it's going to be interesting to. I'm looking forward to watching him.
Yeah,
I thought that was quite funny when he was having his the team photo taken on the footsteps of the plane, and they asked him to take his baseball cap off, and then just
he took
before
it
he
off and
took
then
the
put it back on.
photo, he put it back on, back to front,
Yeah,
back to front. No, but
yeah,
I hope he does well more. I really
yeah,
do. Um, it's just going to
yeah,
be really weird not seeing him at our place next year.
yeah. What
Uh,
do you do you
well,
reckon that there's obviously people like we know people in England aren't going to support England, but do you reckon that the people who choose not to support England because they don't like who England were in the past are the weird one are weird. Like, because there's certain people on social media who say they can't support England because England is a historically bad nation. Like, you aren't to fall for that. Why are you punishing yourself by not supporting your nation?
that's
That's
a,
what
no, no, that's a
that,
weird one.
you know, like yeah, England were a bad country in the past, but
Yeah,
you
but
weren't born for
there were
that.
there were worse ones, mate. There was a
what
lot
I
worse.
yeah, what I find funny is these people. Oh, I don't like England. They were bad in the past. I'm going to support Japan.
But yeah, right, Japan. So I'm
Or
just
and
I'm watching something actually with Tom Hanks, and it's brilliant. Um, and it's the history. It's 20 hours, and he's directed it, and it's 20 hours on World War Two.
yeah,
And the last episode I watched was about Japan and the bombing of Pearl Harbor. It was mental, mate.
mm,
It was nuts. But yeah, I mean, that's weird. I mean, if you don't like England, then all right, you don't have to support them. But um,
don't use
I've
nonsense
always supported
reasons.
Germany. Always.
You
I mean,
can't. You cannot want to support England. I get that. Not everyone's cup of tea is England's football or Tuchel. Like you might want to support France because you have more players you like on France, but that's a fine reason. But don't bring up political pasts.
nah, politics doesn't come into football for me. Should never.
Well, that's a conversation for another day. I do disagree on that
But
partly.
politics and sport don't mix. They never have. They never
No,
have.
but
Uh, but
I
it's
think
crazy.
politics and sport definitely mix. Sport is built on politics. Like look at Real Madrid, Franco.
Well, crikey. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I I read something yesterday which I found interesting. Barcelona are really in trouble here. They've run out of money to continue the redevelopment of the new camp.
With the
They've
way
run
they're
short.
going,
They've run
with the
short of money.
yeah, with the way they're going this summer, I'm not surprised. I think I do genuinely think they've put the Camp Nou renovation on hold to improve their squad.
Don't have to. I mean, I know they've won the league and what have you, but I mean, I don't know how much they get paid for winning that.
Not a
Uh,
lot, not in comparison to the
Look,
Premier League. I'd say they
ex-
put
that's what I was
uh,
thinking.
10th place in the Premier League probably gets more than Barca did for winning the league.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
Arsenal, obviously the current champions will be strengthening this season because the transfer window actually opens on a Monday.
yeah. It opens after this weekend, doesn't it?
Yeah, Monday it opens. Yeah, starts on Monday. All the madness, it's all started already.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
South Africa just had an alright opportunity though.
Mm,
I
yeah.
think. Um, One sec. So are we sticking to the plan you came up with of half an hour streams, or are you going to go for the hour?
It's up to you, mate. I'm happy with half an hour. If you are, pal.
I'm happy to do either. I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fine. If you want to go and take a comfort break, we can do that.
I mean, I can do another live tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine by me because we've got there's that there's that game in the morning, and then yeah, we can do another one tomorrow. So I'm quite happy, and obviously you can. I'll let you settle down and watch the second half of this
Yeah,
instead of chatting to me. So thanks for tonight, Ben. I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad you're feeling better, mate. And enjoy the rest of the World Cup, and to everybody else
yeah,
who there. We'll see you tomorrow then at 8 o'clock for our second World Cup stream, and hopefully Ben will be back. See you tomorrow, Ben. Take care,
yeah.
mate. Bye for now. Yeah. Come on.